Hi, I'm Indu Jacob. I have been with Aditya Group for about 4 years now. Before I joined the group, I was a career banker, worked in both consumer and investment bank. Before I joined the group, I worked on Wall Street on the sell side, and I was really looking for an opportunity to join a company that was growing in India on the buy side. And corporate strategy at Aditya Birla Group fit the bill perfectly. So I came here and I've been happy for the last 4 years. The group is very large. It covers a large number of businesses. And because of that, the role that I have really gives me a huge canvas to play on. We're extensive from financial services and retail all the way to carbon black and cement. So as doing strategy, I get an opportunity to work across businesses, which makes every day different, every day new. There's a lot of learning. It's challenging. And I also work with a great, talented, multifaceted team, which is a very supportive and good environment to develop and grow. Especially if you come from an environment which is, I did banking, pretty small. You're suddenly, in a place where there are many businesses, there are many organizations, there's corporate organizations, there's corporate functions. So there was a formal induction program when we joined, which was actually a series of, a few days where people from across the organization talked to us about what they do, how they fit into the overall Aditya Birla Group, and what their goal and objectives are. So that was very informative for somebody coming in. Once I got in on the job, the first project I actually was given was to work on a completely new sector. So it was a business development activity, and it was a completely new business that I was looking at. At the same time, I was able to slowly integrate myself by starting to look at one business at a time and getting introduced to a business, meeting people from the business, traveling to the plants, visiting, really understanding how the business operates, and then gradually getting into the strategy of each of the businesses. So, but I think the one that is really special to me was a transaction that I was, part of very early in my career at Aditya Birla Group. It was a few months after I joined that we started working on the transaction. It was the acquisition of Colombian Chemicals, a very large transaction, very important transaction for our carbon black business. And to be a member of the core team was very exciting. The entire transaction was done in-house, and to date is considered a marquee transaction in its space. So for me, that was a very proud achievement and very exciting, very early in my career in the group. As an organization, we're very large. We have over 100,000 employees. We're across, we present across maybe over 30 countries, across continents, across nationalities. Every once a year, leadership of this organization, the senior, and that's a lot of people, come together for what is called the awards function. And this is a platform where two things happen. One is that the chairman communicates his vision for the group, and it's a platform where everybody gets to interact with the senior most management of the group. The second thing also is that all the performers are rewarded. They are applauded in front of their colleagues, and it's an extremely motivating event. It's an event that people look forward to, and it's an event that really adds value to employees. I'm very proud to be an employee of this group for multiple reasons, mostly being that the group takes its values very seriously. It walks the talk as far as values are concerned, whether it is corporate social responsibility, whether it is employee welfare, whether it's corporate governance. And so there's a lot of pride that I feel in working for a group that is solid, that is stable, and that really considers itself a good corporate citizen. The second thing is my role. I have a very exciting role. I have constant learning on a daily basis. I get exposure to a number of sectors. I get exposure to a number of industries. I also get to, I've traveled to the smallest villages in India. I've traveled to new countries to identify if there's a market there. I've scouted for opportunities. It's very exciting. And it keeps me constantly challenged. And that keeps me very interested in the group and continuing to work here. And the third thing that is very, very important to me is the fact that this group truly believes in meritocracy. As a woman and an individual, I have never felt disadvantaged here, or for that matter, particularly advantaged. I feel that if you work hard and you do your best and you're focused, then this group gives you an environment where you can really create a stable and long-term career. the fact that I have stayed here for the last 4 years is testimony enough to the fact that I really believe that this is the place that I want to build a career. And I think it is the perfect place for anybody who's looking to build a long-term career, and who doesn't want to be with a growth company. This is the best growth company that there is.